They be America say NDC as a political party no. E modu do na omo no omo Jimmy, but me can e be mo ntima say. Sameba Ike, sa Jimmy for boy oda he. Say for the past 8 years, Wasia in collateral school mu anum nyina no was fake. Now this year Wasia no, any the real Wasia, just in collateral. Ade nti o say na Ekufuado aban wo so no. Now mo top past questions. Pasco e de ma nkola no momusua eno nti no e ya Apor. Enye NDC anka me nim say past questions so Pasco e ya Apor if not in NDC. I never knew say past questions ye nyina ye ko school. Ye ko tro exams BEC UASI. Ye nyina top past questions esua ye and etua school fees impo no. And the NDC ni say past questions ya Apor. It is only in the NDC and a past question Apor. Now catch us NDC ni so 100% mu 90% Jimmy a wo say me didi atem. No kure impanyefo say asem no kure why nto sabi NDC as a political party 90% of the NDC a minimum no Jimmy for. Is that say Jimmy ya how on earth will you tell me say past questions Apor? Tell me who in this country make catch them say okotro exams no once you past questions. Who in this country? The government was thinking about the students and don't you say I will provide past questions for these students so that and know the question that came previous years. So they be me and now so it's all a skill to help the students prepare their mind for the exam from Kokochurono. Let's go and listen to Nkwasi Asamoah Sameba Ike NDC ni Abu Ajimi for the debate na we are you be address and send you to say nipa we Jimmy no
na Akufo-Addo baby awo bia no bow your head down in shame. Nanado si utrase wani megwase wa ferry woni wa MPP aban amamu fon tantan amu bebu nimfie wotwe no afi na eso aba na aba na asase eso no ye betwa asoman ye betwa aba amudua na aba bone. For the first time in 8 years afi na Ghana nkwala na asase tro proper examination. For the first time in 8 years afi na nkwala na tro proper test e was second cycle schools. 54% of nkwala na ekotro was this year no e feel mass in social studies. Na the area wo mo say we nkwala 9 bi agina wa mu ba ko feel social and mass aka bom. Nkwala almost 200,000 ma feel social and mass. Hwe education sector no mo say no kra. No mu wie no mo abo mo ho aba so akwa bi no mo fa ne country adutwum bosom dwini no ozo ye educationist akwa we so okopɛ president di we ono ne penso ene na pomu penso bra no mo bo education no so mo gigi sika no makoto question and answers amo friend past questions no mo di abre nkola no matwero no matwa no mo ko ya the taxpayers money from year 1 to year 3 e di ahwe nkola no free education ye tua taxes di hwe nkola no school akola na do third year na also akola no kotro di onim ne dia ya kire no ne ya san akoto questions and answers di abre nkola no matwero twa for the first time aban foforo ba ya aban we on talk questions and answers man nkola no ntwero twa on top obi a man nkola no ntwero twa no ye who the true colors of our education sector. Move fra bemni ya de waye keka close to $58 million. Mantia muja hokoi. Muja hokoi. Abura mo de bebo the education sector for the first time. Ye take classroom time aye ko school what wasi na ho apo because the wasua na wo kotro. Nti wuti wasi we yam show but na nkola we mo tru twagum saa. Nti no wonder say K University Babontin Legon Babontin me can say the quality of nkola na ye produce the bro no mo kire nkola na de omu hu Legon they came out publicly say quality of nkola na ye de omu fi secondary school ba Legon ho na mo ti nkola ni kura 8 A's no wo kire mo hwe omu hu akola odi 8 A's efi opoku ware aba Legon obey medicine wo ka pipette no hwe na akola na no master de ni wawu. Enti the very poor ye catch them musi free education ye sorry yetia and then mo say aba ye dua no and ye twa ababone pa na Akufo-Addo be dua okrom. And Ghanaians will never forgive MPP and Akufo-Addo for the mess they've created in our education sector. Monim na guase.
Hey nyansa pa de They can say the war yenton. This guy, I thought he was wise. By then I'm conclude say he's a very stupid guy. Where Jimmy papa. To even say I was a Kufuado about the head in shame. In your mind, you think you are saying something sensible. NDC is a useless political party. There is no serious person or you reasonable ever follow NDC. But MPP4, any Ghanaians, Amunim Nyansa has a response for this guy. Let's go and listen to what they also have to say.
Past questions. Here, when you write your essay to go into college, you rely heavily on the past questions. Else, how are you going to study? Because you see, what the past questions are supposed to do, and they say, the teacher, no, 4 year or 3 year, no, teacher need to mean cover the BIA. It's no past questions, it will help you see things the other way, to know some of you kind of say the things that were not being covered. So say,
You see,
I disagree
so
with
talking
you.
about past questions, me mature IELTS pin, and I basically my uncle school for IELTS. Obi ma me the
Okay.
past questions ni bi, and I me share past questions. No, me senior past questions no, and I me the control IELTS. When him say there is a section now, one of the past questions I'm senior, you know, a dito about pepe.
Thank you, promise.
Okay.
And when I
You
saw
see?
it done already, it's not me did that. Me my uncle school as me ko sua IELTS. Me na me a self taught and me try IELTS enya band 7.
Okay. Because you use
And obi
past
a wato
questions, right?
IELTS pen be abeka to say band 7 is good. Me overall band no 7/9. Eh friends I overall na 9. I got 7/9. My uncle school, my
Okay.
uncle classes obi a nkyere me. Me the past questions and me ametena se na me sua ye na me kotoro ye. Within a month
Exactly.
and me sua na me kotoro ye.
So it is only the NDC. This is the first time I'm hearing any person saying that Pasco Yapo. Based on what you guys, you see, we got a government. You see, it's clear. I've taken my time to look at the WASI data from Nanado Mutan. I've been seeing it every year. Nanado Mutan, it was being increased. All the subjects, all the people were passing English about the national passing English. Nanado Mutan, no, it was in the 60s, upper 60s. Social studies, same thing. Integrated science, same thing. Mathematics, same. So when you get a government, let's say, a malformed education, it exposes a government say education. This is the same. This is clear. You see, sometimes you need to tell these governments, these people, the politicians, the truth. Oh, somebody is asking why the government. Why are you asking me why the government? The government, because education, no, especially at the public sector, no, it is solely the government. It is solely the government. This is the same government or by unknown to me provided chalks in their first administration. This same government is back into power. And our kids are failing, and you are telling me I should blame the kids for what exactly? Some mobile videos. Now discipline, no one who has to instill discipline in the schools, who has to make sure that teachers are
You
being
see, when
given
people
things.
say that, yeah, yeah, time, yeah, bad bio. The only thing these kids have is social media and smartphones. Yeah, time, near any smartphones are there recorded, but we were doing worse. There were yeah, bio. Yeah, time, the only difference is yeah, your phone, I'm fine recording, yeah, social media, be I'm fine be gusto. If I remember vividly, right? Your time, maybe go school or so yap na kwan ne ba ne adu nkokwa na maamefo na etiam school fo na ba kwan yo mo so boku nu mu yie. So this has been the norm. By your time no, we couldn't display our foolishness because ye need social media. Ye need your friends as smartphones to be recording these things. And social media and smartphones na enya vibrant and ye eney eya vibrant no. Near one kwala or moyan kwala bonnet, and yet still they were passing.
You get? It's this is solely the government. Nobody can tell me otherwise. If they had continued the structures and of buying these kids Pasco to study and learn, because you see, let's be honest here. 3 years of studying. Now say, Adia was Branabetro, what you have learned, enough form is not easy.
And
So
then
people,
the examination is easy.
it's really not. So people rely on some of these I find the same cushion, which is one, the Pasco. Aside from the notes and the stuff that they have learned in school, you rely on some of these things. It's let's drop that, and I'll give a student no. The students will only pass when the structures when the environment is conducive for them. Offer soldier need police for the Beijing. Eddie Beijing who say kind of say they should be invigilators. You have failed already. You failed them. You failed the kids. Since immediate, I will give 100% to the government. This government, no, I must say education. They need to set up. But that's it.
You see, we are not angry enough in this country. We are not angry enough in this country. Because if we are angry enough, this stupid guy wouldn't even be out there saying this nonsense. Look at the kind of words coming out from your mouth. Because you are trying to be diabolic, trying to be unreasonable, and you have people that you are selling this information to, because I know there are stupid people who will believe in this thing and believe that past questions are Apple. Because the past questions are once year so much in this year, next year a past question. So say me nua kotro wasi na me talk past questions are ye tro no bear from last year to 10 years ago. Emma, so these are the past questions that came from last year to 10 years ago into Suya. Now, you find out so that you can help you prepare your mind for the overthrow this year now. No be catch say Apor, and you also believe in that person. Don't be stupid. I know say the people in the NDC, a lot of you guys not doing of form. But sometimes be reasonable as a human being and behave as a human being. Don't behave to say Abua. Don't behave say Abua. Behave as a human being. Behave as a human being. Sometimes you guys should reason up small and stop this unnecessary things, because you are trying to find a way to justify the fact that your government has failed. We know John Dramani Mahama. He was the president from 2013 to 2017 general seat, and we know the abysmal performance under him when it comes to the education sector. We know the abysmal performance under John Dramani Mahama is first tenure. We all know. We are all in this country. It was during John Dramani Mahama's time, and I'm Kulabi school. I'm call university. Ewo Tamale UDS. Emma ye be bredi. We know. John Dramani Mahama. We know your performance. We know that you have failed. You failed to do the thing that the crowd was doing, and that's the reason why today in Kulana freely. Imagine, say, when your government A1 no fairly social studies. When your biology, physics, chemistry A1 no fairly integrated science. How is that possible? How is that possible? Say we pass chemistry, physics, biology, no fairly integrated science. We pass chemistry, government, geography, no fairly social studies. How is that possible? How does it even make sense? How does it make sense? Make it make sense. And instead of you people to reason up as a human beings, stupid guy like you, look at what they're saying. I don't blame you. I blame the people that are more listening to you. The people that followed you. You think you are sensible. You live in a country where we are not illiterate like you. We have the mind to reason, to think. to do analysis and understand stuff before we conclude on certain issues. We don't just talk. You this guy, let me tell you something. You better respect yourself. Because say so you're gonna regret. You gonna be regret.